Okay, we're getting ready to go to the Galilee today, and this guy thought he would investigate the quality of the boot.
Yeah,
or
and
the trunk.
It's super soft in here, and
Yeah?
you pack it out.
It is a big boot, isn't it?
Yeah, but you have to stay flat, and they have to press you, and you have to stay flat, and watch your tap like this.
Okay.
This.
We are now going to look at the view of Jerusalem from the northeastern side, which is quite spectacular.
Wow, I guess so.
Come this way. We're on our way down to the Galilee today. And this is our final stop before Grandma leaves Jerusalem on this trip. Maybe back again soon. Some tombs down there.
Oh, wow.
And then here, a spectacular view of the
By Jerusalem for this time. It's been a blessing.
All right, so here we are looking at the Judean wilderness from the comfort of our air-conditioned car with these guys.
Hey, hi everybody.
Hi, everybody.
There's a lot of desert out there. I'm glad we don't have to be out there.
And just passing right in front of us, basically, is the walking path from left to right, coming up from Jericho, going to Jerusalem. So had we been here 2,000 years ago, we might have had Jesus walking right in front of us, and maybe the disciples. So there you go. And this is probably the desert where he spent his 40 days wandering. Isn't that right, Elijah?
Yes, it is.
Look in the mirror at the camera.
Yes, it is.
So in the distance is the Dead Sea, and we're looking through the patio of a lovely mid-1940s cafe where you could come and sit and sip tea and coffee. And just beyond the patio here, where the concrete ends, was the Dead Sea. So it's receded probably a mile in all that time because of, in large part, the farming activities on both sides of the Jordan River, stopping the flow from reaching the sea. And now here you can see the sea, and also the seawall, which is right here. And there's the Dead Sea in the distance beyond the minefields, because we're close to the Jordan border from the War of 48 and 67 and 73. And anyway, so there we are. The Dead Sea is receding about 1/8 of an inch every year. And because of that, there's sinkholes and land collapses on the shore, especially on the western shore close to En-Gedi, David's spring, where David hid from King Saul.
I like to see the water.
Walking down towards the Jordan River.
Yeah, and it's dirty with yucky mud.
Yes, you're right.
It is. This is true.
Which is exactly why I don't want to be baptized in it.
And we're looking across the river at Jordan, as in the country, with their baptismal site on the other side. And it is probably about 100 degrees here. It's very warm. And there it is. There's the Jordan River. And this is said to be the site where Jesus was baptized, and also where the Israelites came across into the Promised Land right after Moses departed the planet. And then right behind us, about 5 miles or so, is Jericho. So there you are. And this is the baptism site. Greetings from Bet Shan. We're here by the city wall, where obviously this is the wall where they would have hung the body of King Saul and his son Jonathan. Maybe not, but this is the entrance to the national park. Just a quick stop on our way up to the Galilee. The hill across from us held a temple to one of the foreign gods, and then right here in the front of us is the main highway through the city, and you can see the stones in the middle of the road cover over the drains. So just the modern plumbing, or the plumbing they had back in those days, seemingly quite modern. They also had communal bathrooms. I'll put a picture up in the comments of this video. And then to the right is maybe the first out of 3 levels of the Colosseum, or the amphitheater, excuse me. So it would have been 2 or 3 times as tall as it is, and right behind the wall here in front of us, it goes down probably 20 seat levels down to the stage area. So it's quite huge. And this entire valley was covered with dirt, at least until the late 19th, early 20th century, when they started excavating. And they found all this amazing leftovers, and it's really a great representation of what the modern city would have been like, at least with the layout and the foundations of most of the buildings. And we'll zip over here to the left and have a look at the model of what it looked like. All right, so now we're looking down at what we were just looking at. There's the temple on top of the hill, and then here in the foreground you see the amphitheater. And then right there in the middle is the main road going through town. Over this way you see the Hippodrome, a bridge leading out of town. That's heading north to the Galilee, and this road here is heading south, probably down to Jericho. So more than likely, Jesus traveled through this village, or through this city of Bet Shan, or Skytopolis, as it was known in later times.
This is your Christmas present from Uncle Matt and Grandma. Okay? Okay. There you go.
Oh, wow! A bomber jacket!
Yeah, and it's so toasty. You feel it.
Oh, nice. Yes, it is. Here, let's look. Oh, look, it's got coordinates on it. I wonder where that is.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to look that up.
Oh, another.
What is it? What is it? Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, a spaceman shirt.
Woohoo!
What makes you? A spaceman. Spaceman's not my favorite.
Spaceman is your favorite?
No, they are not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
And what this
You can
is?
make a concession.
A soldier jeep. I know
A
that.
soldier jeep to go with your soldier jacket. If you buy a jeep, one day Uncle Matt can work on it for you.
Yes, and then it can be the same jeep.
Yeah, you could paint it exact same colors in commemoration thereof.
Yeah. Thanks, Uncle Matt.
What about Bubba?
Thanks, Papa.
You're welcome. I love you.
Oh man, just.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Good job.
Hey!
I got the hay.